Hello, poor people. How are you today? In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to review how to sound smart in any settings. The importance of this subject cannot be overstated because having that kind of personality makes you attractive instantly in a world where intellectual personality is on the high demand, both in your relationship, in networking aspects. So all stratas of life is important. But the first thing you need to note is that that statement is flawed in and of itself. You do not want to sound smart. You be smart, then you sound smart. Don't wrestle with effects. It's easier to be smart and then sound smart as opposed to trying external things to sound smart. So, in order to be smart, the first thing you need to do is to expand your knowledge bank. And I know this sounds complicated. You're already anxious that there's a lot to do and there are so many things to know. No, no, no. It can be systematic, number one. Number two, is something that happens with time. But there is an exact regimen you can touch on every single thing such that you have knowledge on various aspects and it appears as though your knowledge is complete, whereas it's at its infancy. But you do not want to take this to an extreme where you plateau at that level because of the results it provides. Unfortunately, when you're promoted and you meet people who are knowledgeable and they begin to go into intricate matters, you're fucked. So the superficial example or the superficial solution is an attempt to give you access while you build more. So the first thing to do is to diversify your knowledge across various subjects. You can take a book from history as well as a business book. Then you read simultaneously, you take notes. Once you see something that strikes you, for instance, currently I'm in between a book by George Powell. Is it George Orwell or Powell? 1984. There was a phrase that struck me particularly. In times of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. George Orwell. There are various conversations you can sneak that kind of phrase in and you come out as this bright individual, whereas you just read one book. In fact, you're not done with this book. So there are various settings. For instance, if you're still in college and the lecturer demands to know the truth of something harmless, not the kind that would cause you problem, but just few jeers, and you provide an answer, and while the class are unstable by your response, you make that legendary quote, and it's badass. Or in Thanksgiving, or something along the lines, you can just sneak that quote in. So diversify your knowledge, and you'll be fine. As always, my friends, a pleasure speaking to you. I'll see you in the next one.